Gander 75. My name is Buddy. Let's get started on the Bridgeport mill motor cleanup.
We're going to start by removing the set screw inside the step pulley. This will free up the step pulley for removal, and with a little effort it came right off. Next up, I'll disconnect the drum switch. I'll mark each of the motor faces to make it easier to hook back up later on. To further avoid confusion, I've marked the inside of the drum switch as well. The last step is to take a picture of how the drum switch is wired. With the prevalence of smartphones, this is probably the easiest step and can be a real time saver no matter what you're working on. I'm only removing the load or motor side of the drum switch. There isn't any need to remove the line or corded side of the drum switch. The motor end shields are held in place with 4 screws on both ends. Those screws were often covered in multiple layers of paint and required some cleaning to get to. Here I am providing myself a reference mark that I can use later on when reassembling the motor. Some taps with rubber mallet broke loose the end shield and revealed the lower bearing, the stator, and the rotor. The other end shield removal required a little more effort due to excessive paint. I was finally able to break it loose after using a brass bar and a hammer.
I gotta point out just how incredibly nasty this is. It's gonna take some work. We'll figure out how to get it cleaned up.
The upper bearing is held in place on the end shield with 3 screws. Removing those screws reveals the upper bearing and the complete rotor. Like any project, you have to be ready for the unexpected, and this project is no exception. Join me next time as we continue cleaning up the motor on the Bridgeport mill. Thank you for watching. Please leave me a comment, click like, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time, and have a good evening.